Birth, A.J. Cronin. In this module, you will get an overview of the story and also learn about an overview. Birth is an extract from Cronin's famous novel, The Citadel, and reflects the background as well as experience of the writer, who was a doctor himself and worked in the mines. It is a story of a young doctor, Andrew Manson, who has very recently begun his medical practice as an assistant to Dr. Page. Andrew has had a frustrating evening. When he reaches home, around midnight, he finds Joe Morgan anxiously waiting for him. After 20 years of marriage, the Morgan couple is expecting. First, Joe Morgan begs Andrew to accompany him to his house, as his wife was in labor before time, and his mother-in-law and he were very worried. Though in a terrible mental state, Andrew places his duty as a doctor above considerations and walks along with Morgan to his house. He examines Mrs. Morgan and decides to wait in the kitchen. Finally, when the midwife calls for him, Andrew attends to his patient. After a long, painful struggle, Andrew is horrified to find the newborn baby stillborn. The rest of the story is a graphic description of the emotional doctor who can't decide whether to attend to the weak mother first or to try to revive the baby. The doctor's experience is narrated with great ease, using apt medical imagery, as the writer is a doctor himself. He fights a sense of guilt for not living up to the Morgans' expectations, who desperately wanted this child. The end of the story leaves the reader emotionally charged, and the young doctor to exclaim, "I've done something! Oh God, I've done something real at last!" About the author, A.J. Cronin was born on July 19, 1896, in Scotland. His mother was Glasgow's first female public health inspector, and this possibly shaped his future. Cronin was a brilliant student who won many prizes and writing competitions. He was also an excellent athlete and footballer. Cronin finished school and planned to study at the university, but his studies were interrupted by his war service as a surgeon sub-lieutenant in the Royal Navy. He began medical practice in South Wales and then worked as a medical inspector of mines in the coal industry. While practicing medicine, Cronin used his leisure time to write his first novel, Hatter's Castle, in 1931, which was an instant success in Britain. Many of Cronin's works were based on his own experiences and background. His fourth novel, The Stars Look Down, which dealt with social injustice in the mining community, made him popular internationally. Some of his other well-known books are The Citadel, The Keys of the Kingdom, The Green Years, and Shannon's Way. Many of his books were adapted for Hollywood films. Cronin's works thus reached a wider platform. Cronin's strengths as a writer were his powerful narration, keen observation, and vivid description. He died on January 6, 1981, in Switzerland at the age of 84. Summary. In this module, you got an overview of the story and also learnt about its author.